Hey ladies and gents, it's Zem back with a subscriber video. Repin sent me this ELC 90. Now you know I did the review on this little thing. This little tiny scout tank for the French. And I say, in the video that I was talking about more using it more as an actual pure scout tank. Getting the assisted damage and whatnot. Well, Repin decided to send me this video of this tanking, and he's going to rack up a very impressive amount of damage in this tank. Now, he told me in his email they sent me that he had, I believe, a 6-skill crew on this tank, and yeah, I can definitely see it. It definitely makes this tank so much more than just a pure scout tank. So he's off to the races here. We're on airfields. He's got it all dolled up in, I don't know if that's corrosive. I don't know. That's quite the deal. And he's already got a stripe on that barrel already. So he's been playing this thing a while. We will definitely see here. I'm not much of a light tank player, but what he does in this game is pretty damn impressive. Off to the races. He gets in here, spots the STI, and pulls back. Now it's kind of interesting, and I really didn't even think about it when I looked at this tank the first time. But if you do pay attention to how that gun is set on that turret, and how small this tank is, you can literally pull some of this stuff off. You'll watch what he's doing here in this tank using this rock. That makes it pretty impressive, and not give much of a not much for enemy tanks to shoot at. So. And sadly, when we talked about the reload on this tank, and you'll see what I'm talking about. He spends a lot of time sitting behind the rock here, and making some tea, eating some chocolates, something. That epically long reload. So he knows there's something sitting up there. So he puts a nice shell up into the bushes, and now he's gonna sit here and reload and reload and reload, and I'm assuming he's probably got his down around 26-27 seconds for that. So he pulls out. You notice how he's doing that even when he's not sitting there reloading. He's also trying to get spots for his team. Just let everybody be able to see what's going on. And this is what I was talking about. I mean, if you look at where he's sitting and what he's showing with that tank and how the gun sits in the turret, he's not showing a whole lot of his tank, and the tank being exceptionally small, this is not an easy tank to hit. So he got about 198 damage on the board right now. He's reloading his clip again. This side's they're rather overcrowded right here. We have lots of tanks right here. Tank 1, IS-3, E-75, and a whole bunch here. So we're gonna see here. He's picked up some spotting damage on the AMX. Puts a nice shell into him, and puts another nice shell into him. Puts him about 882 damage. He's up against the wall again, waiting for that reload. Like I said, he spends a lot of time reloading. I mean, that's one thing really big complaint about this tank is this epic glacial reload they have on this tank. So he backs up here. Now he's going to get a little cheeky here. He's got an AT-7 that's really getting ballsy. And, of course, this Oni that's sitting off to the side. Small tank. Pulls around the corner. Shows the Oni. Backs up. Oh, so hard to hit. I'm not even sure. I think the shell on the Oni might be bigger than this tank. So he puts a nice clip into the Oni for 1564. I'm not sure what the Oni's up to. He's kind of, not sure himself. But he's got the AT-7 over here, who's sitting nice, very nice for him. He's in a position to make some shots on this tank, and not worried about even getting shot. So aims into the back of the AT-7. Yeah, that's a tough one. Puts a shell into him, gets 213. Puts another shell into him, gets up to 2,000 damage. And he's not even playing this as a scout. He's just playing this kind of, little peeky pokey. Just kind of, yeah. I was impressed by the video because, like I said, I played this as kind of more as a pure scout, and he's playing it a little bit differently than I did. But he's going to have a hell of a nice game out of it. So he's got the Oni. It's not looking good for the home team. They're already down 3 tanks. The center, if you're looking at the map, the 5-6 line's pretty much fucked. They're pushing over hard, and I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do here. So he backs up, puts himself in a nice position to back up in here. Yep, there he goes. He gets the AMX 5120, puts him out of commission. Oh yeah, there you go, Oni. Give him your side. Give him your side. Puts another shell in there. Oh, it's 2600 up. And the Oni's probably like, uh-oh. Now watch this. This kills me right here. Oni's like, Waffenpanzer, what are you going to do? 75% of your health? I'm an Oni. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. No fire extinguisher. Well done, Waffenpanzer. Well done, Waffle. Oh. Yeah. That would have been nice to have that tank later on in the game. So, for some reason, the entire group of TDs have now moved up into here, and they decide that they're going to try to push now. The HG through K line has been officially claimed by the red team, and I'm not sure if there's repping he's going to be able to do a whole lot here. I'm assuming it's repping. Yeah, make sure you correct me in the comments below if this is not how you pronounce that. But I'm pretty sure. We'll just call you Rep. Rep. That's better. So he's back for his another reload, and he's going to go hunting. He's got a T92 here. T92 puts in an auto aim. I love those. But instead gets schmucked by the E75. So got an STI up here. An M4 Rev, M4A1 Rev, and a Scorpion or a T40 thrower. Pulls in behind here, misses the shot on the STI. STI does, I'm assuming, probably an auto aim, and puts a pretty good wallop on the ELC 90. Not that it's going to take much, you know, with 15 millimeters armor. It doesn't take much to put to put a hurt on him. I'd hate to see what a AHE shell would have did. So, Rep's back here, waiting for his reload. He's got 268 damage. Game's pretty much well shot. It's not looking good for the home team. So he pulls up back in here. He's just going to farm some damage here. Puts another shell into him. There we go. Puts him up to 4,100 damage, 234, and he spots the SU back in the back corner. So now he's on the run, and that SU-100 M1 pulls off a hell of a shot to kill him. So, that's a very impressive game, Rep. That's you definitely proved me wrong about this tank being anything more than just a pure scout tank. He just put of course we're going to put this into the circumstances and where he was sitting and all that kind of stuff. But I was impressed. It does actually have the ability to put out that much damage. Not too bad, not too shabby. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I got some more light tank videos coming up here in a little bit. So, stay tuned.